Hello friends, welcome to Learner's Planet. Friends, in this session we are going to discuss some good problems, and the problems are from previous year CAT papers. Some of the problems have also come in MAT and GSAT examinations. So before coming to this particular session, I advise you to revise the basic sessions so you will enjoy this session and you will learn some short tricks also to solve the problems. Okay, so let's begin the session. Friends, let's discuss an interesting problem that is based on number system, and in fact this problem is based on some other number system, that is instead of decimal number system some other number system has been used. You might have heard about binary number system, 4 number system, 9 number system, and various other number systems are there. As in decimal number system there are 10 digits, that is from 0 to 9, 10 digits are used. As in binary number system we use 2 digits, that is 0 and 1. As in number 3 system we use 3 digits, that is 0, 1 and 2. Okay, so in this particular problem, first of all let's read the problem. In a number system, the sum of 442 and 1434 is 2431. That is, we are talking about that particular number system only. These numbers are not written in decimal number system. Okay. Now the number 3440 in this system, that is in that particular system, if we convert to decimal number system, will be what? Okay. So we are here with a question that which number system is this? Okay, since we see the digits as used as 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, that means the number system should be more than 4, because in 4 number system 4 is written as 10, that is 10. In any number system that particular number is written as 10. As in decimal number system we write 10 as 10. So in 4 number system we will write 4 as 10. So definitely the number system is more than 4. So it may be 5 number system, maybe 6, maybe 7 and so on. Okay. So first of all, let's try to find out which number system is it. Okay. So I just try to add them. It's 1, 4, 3, 4 and 4, 4, 2. If I add them in decimal number system, what I get is I get 4 plus 2, 6. Okay, but in this system this is written as 1. It's 2, 4, 3, 1. Now how could I get 1 from this 6? That means the number system is 5 and this addition, that is 6, is converted to 11, because in 5 number system 6 is written as 1, 1. That is 11. Okay, so we have found that the number system which we are using over here is 5. So in 5 number system, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will be written as 10, then 6 will be written as 11, then 12, something like that. I just make a table over here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will be written as 10, 6 will be written as 11, 7 will be written as 12, 8 will be written as 13, 9 will be written as 14 and 10 will be written as 20, because we cannot use 5. So if 10 is 5, this 10, this 10 is 5, that means this 20 is 10. Okay, so we can make the series like this. Okay, but here we do not require much more numbers, so let's conclude it over here. Now let's try to find out the sum. Okay, actually it is not necessary to find the sum, but for better clarity of concept I just tell you how to add the numbers in some other system. Okay, here we are having 4 plus 2, 6. Now 6 we write as 11, so I put 1 over here and 1 will be carried. Okay, now 3 plus 1, 4 and 4, 8. Now how do we write 8? 8 as 13. So I just write 3 over here and 1 will be carried forward. Okay, now 1 plus 4, 5, 5 plus 4, 9. How do we write 9? It's 14. So I just write 4 over here and 1 will be carried. Now 1 plus 1, 2. Okay, so it's 2, 4, 3, 1. It's 1, 4, 3, 4 plus 4, 4, 2, 2, 4, 3, 1. That is given to us. That means we are correct that this is 5 system. Okay, Now what we have to do, we have to convert this particular number in decimal number system. This number is written in 5 system and we have to convert that to decimal system. So how do we do that? You just 3440. Now just write it like this. Okay, if it is 5 number system, you increase the power from 0 of 5 from 0 to up to the numbers which we are having. Okay, and then add them. So it's 125 into 3, that is 375. It's 25 into 4, that is 100. It is 5 into 4, that is 20. Then 0 into 5 raised to 0, it's 0. So it's 594, that is 495. That means 3440 in 5 number system will be 495 in decimal number system. Okay, I hope you are clear. You should revise the session of base number system which we have recorded in our basic sessions, so it would be better clear to you. Okay, now let's see this problem. If ABC are unequal natural numbers, then x is equal to this expression, and we have to find out the minimum value of x or the range of x. Okay. Now friends, in this sort of problems, if we try to calculate them algebraically, it becomes tedious and time consuming. So what we can do over here is just assume some numbers, that is ABC, and try to assume in such a manner that gives you the minimum value of x. Okay, we can assume over here ABC as 1, 2, 3. These are the minimum natural numbers. So ABC as 1, 2, 3. Okay, and apart from that, though it is given that A, B, C are unequal natural numbers, we can take them all of as 1 also, because algebraically, or we can say arithmetically, the final answer will not differ. Okay, so let's do it one by one. We take 1, 2, 3 also, and we take 1, 1, 1 also, and let's see the difference. Okay, so x is equal to, suppose I take this option as a first case. So x is equal to, its A is 1, then 3 into b plus c is 5 plus a square is 1 plus b is 2, 3 into b is 2 and c plus a is 4 plus b square, that is 4, plus c is what? It's 3. Then 3c, that is 3 into 3, 9, into a plus b, that is further 3, plus c square, that is 9. Let's calculate it. It's 5 3s are 15 plus 1 16 plus this 3 2s are 6 into 4 24 plus 4 28 into 2 56 plus 9 3s are 27 27 plus 9 is 36 and 36 into 3 is 108. Okay, so we get 180 over here. Now let's see. First option, it's 21 ABC. What? 21 into A into B into C, that is 6. So that comes to 126, and our value is more than that. That means x should be greater than 21 ABC. We can assume it to be correct. Since we are taking the minimum values of ABC, then also we are getting the value greater than ABC. That means if we take some other values of ABC more than 1, 2, 3, definitely we'll be getting greater values than 21 ABC. Okay. Apart from that, as I have already told you, you can take all the 3 values of ABC as 1. So you'll be getting the minimum value of x. Okay. So let's do that. ABC, all of them is 1. So x is equal to, this b plus c is 2. 2 into 3, 6 plus 1, 7. And this is also 7 and this is also 7. So it's 21. Now it's 21 into A into B into C, that is A, B, C. So the minimum value of X if will be 21 ABC. Okay, so that we have proved. Now these two methods were shortcuts really. So if you want to understand the algebra behind this, we can discuss that particular algebra also. So let's discuss. Friends, if we expand this particular expression, what we will be getting, it's x is a cube plus b cube plus c cube plus 3a square b plus c plus 3b square c plus a plus 3c square a plus b. Okay, if we expand this expression, we will be getting this. Now what is the value of a plus b plus c whole cube? A plus b plus c whole cube is a cube plus b cube plus c cube plus 3a square b plus c plus 3b square c plus a plus 3c square a plus b plus 6abc. That is the value of a plus b plus c whole cube. Okay. Now this portion, that is this complete portion, and this portion, that is what it is, x. That means a plus b plus c whole cube is equal to x plus 6abc, isn't it? Now you must be knowing that arithmetic mean of any numbers is greater than their geometric mean. Okay, so that means a plus b plus c by 3, that is arithmetic mean of a, b and c, that will be definitely greater than their geometric mean. Geometric mean of ABC will be cube root of ABC. Okay, so if A, B and C are unequal to each other, okay, in that case arithmetic mean of A plus B plus A, B, C will be greater than their geometric mean. Now suppose I cube both the sides, so what I'll be getting, A plus B plus C, I'm sorry, it's greater than A plus B plus C whole cube is greater than 27 ABC. I just did cross multiplication, so this 3 cube will be over here. So A plus B plus C whole cube is greater than 27 ABC. Now what A plus B plus C whole cube? It's x plus 6 ABC. And that should be greater than 27 ABC. That means x should be greater than 21 ABC. Okay, but if you use this method, it will be really lengthy and time consuming as well as tedious also, because you can make some mistakes in rewriting the expressions. Okay, so better to assume some values of ABC, then the problem will be really simple. Now let's discuss this problem. A problem based on the concept of averages. It's Aryan scores 65% in math and 82% in science. Both the papers are of 100 marks. What percent does he score in English, which is of 50 marks, if he scores an overall 78%? Friends, the problem is quite simple. You can do it without even paperwork. We will be using deviation method over here to solve this problem. Okay. Now, what is the average? That is 78. Okay. Now this is in math. He's having 65. Now to reach 78, or I can say, what is the deviation of 78 and 65? It is 13. That means he's having 13 marks less than the average. Okay, so it's minus 13. In case of 82, he's having 4 marks extra. So overall we can say he's less with, or he's far up from 9 marks from the average. That means he's having less 9 marks from the average from these two subjects. Now from the third subject he has to gain these 9 marks. Okay, so in English the paper is of 50 marks, so to make 78%, he should be having 39 marks in English. So if he gets 39 marks in English, he'll be making it to 78%. But his overall is 78%. And we are less with 9 marks. So these 9 marks should he get in English extra, so the overall will be 78%. Okay, so if he gets more 9 marks, he'll be getting 48 marks in English, and 48 marks is out of 50 is 96%. Okay, it's a very simple concept, and we have solved the problem through deviation method. Okay, here it is 13 less, here it is 4 extra or 4 more we can say. So overall 9 marks are less. That 9 marks have to be gained from English. To make English as 78%, he has to get 39, and he has to gain this 9 marks also. So in all he should get 48 marks. That comes to 96%. The problem can be solved in less than 30 seconds. Okay. Now let's try. With this particular information, we have to solve these two problems. Okay. So in your examination, it is a matter of 8 marks. Okay. So let's try to solve both the problems simultaneously. 4 angles of a quadrilateral are in geometric progression whose common ratio is an integer. 2 of the angles are acute and while 2 are obtuse. First of all, we have the information that all the angles are in geometric progression. So I assume that to be AR, AR square and AR cube. Okay, now the common ratio is R, which is an integer which is given to us. Okay, now let's try to solve both the problems simultaneously. First of all, let's assume that the smallest angle is 12 degree. Okay, if 12 is the smallest, we have to choose one of them from these, which will be the largest from this. Okay, now if 12 is smallest, that is this. Okay, and AR cube will be one of them. Okay, so 162 cannot be the correct answer, because if A is 12, A, that is the largest angle, must be multiple of 12, which it is not. Similarly, it is also not. Now if 144 is correct, suppose I assume, so if AR cube is 144, if I divide it by A, I should be getting the value of R cube, that is 12. But if R cube is 12, R would not be an integer, so it cannot be the right choice. So if I take 192 by 12, this is also not a perfect cube, so it will not be a right choice. So 12 cannot be right choice. Now suppose I take 24. Now if A is 24, then AR cube should definitely be a multiple of 24, which further 162 will not be a correct choice and 196 will not be a correct choice. Okay, now suppose A is 24 and AR cube is 144, then 144 by 24 is 6, that is R cube. But R cube cannot be 6 as R has to be perfect cube. So 144 will not be a right choice. So we are left with only 192 over here. So let's divide 192 by 24 is 8, that is R cube, and 8 is a perfect cube. That means it can be a right choice. So R, if R cube is 8, R will be 2. So we can assume the angles to be 24. Then AR will be 24 into 2, 48. Then AR square, that is 24 into 4 is 96. And then 24, that means 192 is the last angle. And we are given that the 2 angles are obtuse and 2 angles are acute. Okay, so definitely this is the correct choice, that 24 is the smallest angle and 192 is the largest angle. Okay, since all the small angles, the options 12, 24, 36 and 48, all of them are multiple of 12. Okay, definitely the largest angle should also be multiple of 12 if we assume these to be the geometric numbers in geometric progression. So we can easily eliminate 162 and 196 from the first step. Then we are left with 144 and 192. Then with small hit and trial we can come to the correct answer. Okay, see, this is a matter of 8 marks. If one question is of 4 marks, then it is a matter of 8 marks. So after putting this much effort, you will be getting 8 marks. Okay, I hope you are clear with this trick. Now let's see this problem. If x represents a number between 2 to 5 both inclusive and y represents a number between 30 to 40 both inclusive, what is the difference between the minimum and maximum possible values of y by x? Quite a simple problem. If we wish to calculate the maximum value of y by x, then y should be maximum and x should be minimum. That means the denominator should be minimum. So maximum of y will be 40 and minimum of x will be 2. So the maximum value of y by x is 20, and for minimum value the numerator should be least and denominator should be highest. So the least numerator will be 30 and highest denominator will be 5. So the minimum value of y by x will be 6. Now we have to find the difference between these two, which is 14. Quite a simple problem. Now let's try this problem. A line parallel to the x-axis and is given as y is equal to ax plus b. What is the slope of the line perpendicular to the above line? Friends, first of all, the line is parallel to x-axis. Now we are having this x-axis. Okay, and the line parallel to this will be, it will be something like this. Now this line is actually ax plus b. Okay, now if line is parallel to x-axis, that means its slope will be 0. That means this portion will be 0, or I can say a will be 0. So y will be equal to b only. Now if the line is perpendicular to it, its slope is not defined. Okay, because if initially the line is parallel to x-axis, then the slope is 0, then the slope of the line perpendicular to this will be 1 upon 0, or we can say not defined. Clearly clear? Generally what students makes the mistakes, they just see y is equal to axb, the slope of this line is a, then that means the slope of line perpendicular to this will be minus 1 upon a. They just do it without seeing this. Okay, I hope you're getting me. Now let's try this problem. 60% of the class are boys and 25% of the boys are at least 5 feet tall. If 25% of the girls are less than 5 feet, what is the fraction of the students in the class who are at least 5 feet tall? First of all, let's assume the total strength in class is 100. So boys and girls, boys will be 60 and girls will be 40. Now 25% of the boys are at least 5 feet tall. That means 25% of 60, that is 15. So 15 boys are at least 5 feet tall. And if 25% of the girls are less than 5 feet, that means 75% of the girls are more than 5 feet. That means 75% of 40 is 30. So now 30 plus 15, 45% of the students are at least 5 feet. So 45% is 9 by 20. Clear? Now let's try this problem. In triangle ABC, AB is equal to 5 centimeter, AC is equal to 7, angle A is 90 degree, and if AD is the angle bisector of angle A and BDC, then find the length of AD. Okay, so it's A, B, C, and this is D, and this is the angle bisector, and this complete angle is of 90 degree. Okay, now we have to find out the length of AD. It's 5 and it's 7. Now since AD is bisector, this angle must be 45 degree and this angle will also be of 45 degree. Okay, now you must be knowing the sine formula for finding out area of triangle. That is, area of triangle is half product of the sides and angle, sine of angle between these two. Okay, so area of triangle is half product of sides, that is S1 into S2 into sine of angle. Okay, so suppose I take this triangle ADB. So its area will be half of 5 into AD into sine 45 degree. Okay. Similarly, if I take the area of ADC, it will be half into 7 into AD into sine 45 degree. Okay. Now area of this triangle plus this triangle will be area of the whole triangle. So I just write it over here. It's 5 by 2 and sine 45 is 1 by root 2, that you must be knowing. So it's 5 upon 2 root 2 into AD. It is 7 upon 2 root 2 into AD. And this two, sum of these two will be equal to area of the complete triangle, that is half of 7 into 5. So half of 7 into 5 is half of 5 by root 2 into AD, or we just take AD as common. So half of 5 by root 2 plus 7 by root 2 AD. Okay, so AD is equal to 35 into root 2 over 12, or we can say it is 6 into root 2 into root 2. So it is 35 over 6 root 2. Okay, quite simple. You just have to use the sine formula to find out the area of triangle, and we use the concept that area of this triangle plus this triangle will be the area of the complete triangle. Okay. Now let's see this problem. A, B and C invest in the ratio 2:3:5. The rates of return or their investment at the end of year are in the ratio this. We have to find out the total profit if C earns rupees 1200 more than A. Now A, B and C. Investment is suppose 2x, 3x and 5x. It's investment. Now return is in the ratio 9:8:6. So we can say it's 9y, 8y and 6y. Okay. Now this is what the percentage return. So what will be the total return? It's 2x into 9 by percent, that we can say 18xy by 100. It is 24xy by 100 and it is 30, I'm sorry, this is y, 30xy by 100. So it is 18 plus 24 plus 30, that is 72 xy by 100. Okay, now the difference between a return of C and A is 1200. That means this and this. 30xy minus 18xy by 100 is 12xy. Okay, so xy by 100, that is 30xy minus 18xy, it's 12xy by 100 is 1200. That means xy is 100. Okay, I'm sorry, xy by 100 is 100. Now the total earning is 72 xy by 100. So we can take the value of xy as 100 into 100. So it's 72 into 100 into 100 by 100. That is the total return. So it's 7200. Clear? Friends, we will be solving more such problems in our next session. Do revise this session and definitely you should revise the basic sessions. We meet in the next session. Bye-bye.